Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV. Welcome to highlights of AFC Rushden Diamonds against Kidsgrove Athletic from the Northern Premier League First Division South on Saturday afternoon. So on a sunny January day, it was the Diamonds that would have the best of the first period. Sam Brown linking well with Nabil Sharif. Quick feet from the Diamonds left back, who slotted the ball neatly past Kidsgrove keeper Chris Martin to give the Diamonds the lead in the 6th minute. And not long later, with the Kidsgrove defence expecting an offside flag to go up, it never came. And Fazel Koriya was there to take advantage, heading the ball into the back of the net, doubling the Diamonds' lead 2-0, 19 minutes. But Kidsgrove would start to come back into things as the first half went on. Here a free kick by Carl Diskin was saved by Finley. And then a disputed free kick was worked well into Ant Malbon, who showed great touch to work the ball past Finley, halving their rears in the 27th minute. The Diamonds could have restored their 2-goal advantage had that audacious effort by Koriya hit the bar and gone in, as opposed to hit the bar and rebounded out. And that would become important as just a few moments later, defender Dan Skelton rose highest from a free kick, heading the ball home for the equaliser in the 41st minute. And as Kidsgrove started to dominate, it was thanks to Finley that things didn't get worse. So at half-time in a game that was turning out to be a goal fest, AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Kidsgrove Athletic 2. It was clear that the next goal would become vital. Diamonds went close there through Robbie Parsons. And the next goal did come for the away side. Diamonds' defence caught napping after a shot by Malbon was saved, and Harry Clayton was there to make it 3-2 to Kidsgrove in the 55th minute. And later on, more problems for the Diamonds' defence. Malbon weaving his way through, converting nicely, 4-2 to the away side, 67 minutes. And the horror second half was concluded as Mark Grocott was tripped. Penalty awarded by the referee, and Malbon was there to convert his hat-trick, 5-2, 79 minutes. Diamonds did raise a couple of chances in the second period, perhaps the best coming to Koriya here, although Martin did well to save. And that drew the game to an end. Full-time AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Kidsgrove Athletic 5. And Diamonds have a chance to put things right almost straight away as they face Rugby Town at home on Tuesday.
All right, thanks, Pete. And again, the final scoreline, AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Kidsgrove Athletic 5. I'm with the man of the match, Sam Brown. Well, Brownie, tough day at the office.
Yeah, I think obviously we've been on a great run, but we haven't always performed in sort of the 19 games or so previously, and something like today was probably coming if we sort of didn't perform, and that happened. We obviously got off to a great start, but it sort of went downhill from then. I think we probably let our foot off the pedal a bit, let them back in it with the 2 goals, and then second half I think we were still in the change rooms for most of the game, but it's just one of those games you just got to move on. Luckily we've got a game Tuesday, so we haven't got long to bounce back from it.
That's good, exactly, Sam. Well, in the 11th minute, your name is on the score sheet. Tell us about your goal in the 11th minute.
I don't know. I can't remember. It was a lot's happened since then, but yeah, I thought I always sort of something I've been trying to work on, getting forward a bit more, and got my chance and sort of just try to hit it as hard as I can at goal, and it managed to find the back of the corner. So. And
then Diamonds doubled the lead to 2-0 in the 19th minute. Fazel with an interesting goal. I think some of the Kidsgrove players, especially the goalkeeper, thought it was offside or something and didn't really play the ball. Fazel definitely put the ball in the net.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about Fazel. I think it was more Bunce, but I think he's definitely going to claim it. But yeah, I think it's just one of those things you get told as a kid, play to the whistle. Obviously they pretty much all stopped and Fazel kept going, so yeah, it was a good start for us.
Well, then Kidsgrove struck back though, 2 goals before halftime, and it's level 2-2. My usual question: the mood of the team and Andy Peaks there at the interval.
It's just disappointment. It felt like we were going in sort of losing, because obviously coming from sort of 2 goals up, I think it was just Peaksy and Lammy said before the game that their biggest threat is probably from set pieces, and they've got 2 goals from set pieces. So I think we've let ourselves down there a bit, and so yeah, we'll have to work on that for the next time we play them.
And sadly, it only went from bad to worse in the second half. Anything Diamonds you think could have done differently in the second half of play?
Defend better. I think going forward, it's probably one of the best we've played at home. I think we created lots of chances. We kept the ball well. But yeah, it's not often teams come here or go anywhere and sort of put 5 past us. And I think as a back 5 and the lads in front, we've got to look at ourselves and make sure this doesn't happen again.
Will there be a team practice before the next game on Tuesday night?
No, we'll obviously all rest up, and we'll want to get going as quick as possible. So I think it's good to have a game on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's it, right, exactly, Sam. As you said, we don't have to wait a full week to rebound from this one today. Tuesday night, Rugby Town will be the opponent here at the Dog and Duck. Hopefully a much better performance then, right?
Hopefully. I mean, going forward, if we can put the same sort of performance in, I think we can create chances and hopefully get a few goals. I think we just got to sort of shut up shop a bit better at the back. But we know a lot about them. I think from the team we played on Tuesday, they've got quite a few to come back in, so it's going to be a slightly different game to Tuesday, but hopefully we can have the same result.
Well, thanks for your time, Sam. We'll see you Tuesday evening.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Bruce and Sam. I'm now here with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, a disappointing way to lose the unbeaten run, but I suppose we're inevitable sometime.
Yeah, I'm under no illusions the run was going to come to an end at some point, because it always does. But yeah, to be 2-0 up at home and get beat 5-2 is, alarming.
Let's start with the team selection, and can you tell us a little bit about your thoughts about that?
I wanted to go 4-4-2 at home. Yes, I changed it a little bit accordingly. I don't think the selection was a massive problem, to be honest, because for me the issues weren't with the team selection or even the team shape, it was the way the team defended.
So let's start with that first 25 minutes, which was pretty enjoyable actually, wasn't it? 2-0 up.
Yeah, I thought we played some half-decent stuff. Got 2 goals in front. Second one a little bit fortunate, but then, Fazel had hit the bar. I thought we had a lot of possession. I always thought they'd be a threat. They've got the front 2 are particularly good for them. I've watched them, or I've watched 3 times. I knew they'd both be good. I explained that to them, and we didn't really deal with them, did we?
No, and that first goal was crucial. And you said about their striker, Ant Melbourne, he came up and good finish. Yeah,
no, he's a good player and he took it well. But again, for me, we didn't react. The first goal, the ball dropped and we didn't react, and they scored. Second goal is pretty much a free header from a set piece. For me, they've got a good front 2. I told them that. I said they were very effective at set pieces, both ends. And we're going at half time at 2-2. So I'm disappointed with both of the goals.
I suppose the initiative was with them at that point, but you had half time to talk to the team, and what do you say?
I said we had to improve it and we had to defend better. I said I thought we had a lot of possession. I thought we looked a threat going forward. I said, but if we're going to get anything up the game, we had to defend better.
But they picked us off in the second half, and they're a good team going forward.
Yeah, they're a good team going forward, but so we knew that. But again, the third goal, we haven't reacted, and our success over the last few years for me, especially and this year, has been based on a good firm defence as a team, getting blocks in, not conceding any goals. Today we've conceded 5. So if we defend like that, it doesn't matter who plays in front of the back 4, and I'll say the back 4, it doesn't matter who plays in front of it or what shape we play in front of it, you're not going to win football matches.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about some of the interviews about resilience, and that didn't seem to be there today, did it?
No, we had some key players who have been exceptional for us for a while, not playing well today. And I've got an honest group in there, and they've come in and they've apologised. That doesn't help us today, but the bigger picture is they know they haven't played well. And for us to do well, they have to play well. And when they have games like they've done today, we're not going to win games of football.
I think we've also talked about that when we did lose that unbeaten run, that how we respond now is going to be crucial.
Yeah, I've said that all along. People say about games. For me, we earn our corn as managers and assistant managers, and as a team, how we react when you get beat. So we've got beat today, and it hurts. It hurts me. It hurts them. But for me, we have to get a result now Tuesday night, and we've struggled with home form. So it's up to us to bounce back Tuesday night. But if we win Tuesday, we get 3 points out of the 2 games. We've been averaging a point at home, so we're actually in a better position than drawing the 2. So we have to look positive. Today's gone, and as disappointed as we are, it's gone. That's a fact. So there's no point going overboard with it, because the players who have probably not played to the standards are usually outstanding. So they can't legislate for that today, and they've not become bad players.
And I suppose it's too early to talk about changes, but I know you'll have a long think over the weekend.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be changes Tuesday. I think there would have been changes anyway Tuesday because 2 games in 3 or 4 days. That's why I need a big squad. So there was always going to be, if we'd have won 3-0, I'd have been tempted to make changes. The fact we've lost, the boys sitting there deserve a chance. So there will be changes. Nothing rash. You don't go 19 games unbeaten with a bad team. You lose a game. You have to analyse it, which I'll do. We'll be watching the whole of this game, me and Lammy, before Tuesday, and we'll pick a team Tuesday to hopefully go and beat Rugby and get us back on track.
Any players come back? I know that Ross is still a long way away. What about Jack?
Yeah, Jack's trying to stay away because he's not meant to play yet. He's still waiting to have a scan. So there's not going to be any imminent players coming back. Obviously not between now and Tuesday, we know that. But this group of players has been plenty good enough since the first week of the season, so there's no reason why it won't be for the next however many weeks. Obviously when Ross comes back and Jake Newman come back and Jack come back, that's going to be a plus.
What about Jake, sorry?
Yeah, he's getting there. He's still a little bit sore, but he's getting there. So again, he's another one, but again, he's an attacking player. My problems today were defensively, we were not anywhere near good enough. So, you can say whatever's in front of us, it doesn't matter. You score 2 goals at home, especially that early, we should be winning the game.
I seem to remember last season, probably even before Christmas, we played Royston here and they did the same to us 4-1 and we did bounce back.
Yeah, I've got a great belief in the group that we will bounce back, and say it hurts today because we've been on such a good run, and to be 2-0 up at home, that shouldn't happen. But when we make decisions like we did defensively and we don't get tight enough and people run off us, and they were clinical, they've got some good players who are clinical, that's what happens. So it's an eye-opener. I'm a massive believer that we've all bounced back before. It's up to us now to get on another run.
And I think it shows the strength of this league as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. They're not a bad team. They've had some good results recently. I knew it would be a tough game. I don't take anyone lightly. I've had them watched 3 times. We set up a game plan, which if we would have stuck to it, would have won the game. If it doesn't get carried out and people make individual mistakes, then you don't win the game. And they'll beat some other teams as well. You can get at them and they're dangerous going forward. You have to stop the decent players and you have to win more first and second balls. You have to defend set pieces better, and we didn't today.
All right, mate, I'll let you go. Thanks a lot for being honest.
Always be honest, John. Cheers, mate.
I don't